Hello there, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here, Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your daily reading for Thursday, November 30th of 2023. Yes, folks, it is the last day of November. In some ways, 2023 has flown by, but in other ways, it kind of dragged on a little bit, especially throughout the summer a little bit for some people. So here we are entering the last day of the month, and filled with good love and cheer and celebration and joy, hopefully, for all of you. But let's see what we've got for the last day of November. We've got the Six of Gifts coming out here for you guys today. Now, this is your overall energy. I love the Six of Gifts. This is the Six of Pentacles. Some of you may have a gift coming your way today. It may take you off guard. It may catch you by surprise, but it's something that is being returned to you. The Six of Gifts is a circulatory energy, the good, the kindness, the advice, the things that we put out, they flow back to us. So this is the law of giving and receiving. Give and you will receive. Sometimes we get gratitude. Sometimes we get thanks. Sometimes we get money, right? Sometimes we get resources or opportunities. So there may be something here that's coming in here for you guys, and that is wonderful. The Six of Gifts may also be, because it's a card of charity as well, people helping people. And so you might find yourself in a position today where you are thinking of giving back to other people. This is the time of year where we do engage in some charity. And it doesn't necessarily, sometimes people are like, well, I can't afford to give to charity. I don't have a lot of money. You can give time. You can donate used goods. For example, cleaning out your closet. And, I have Facebook too, right? And I see this Facebook marketplace and I see people selling like a skirt for $3. And I'm like, why? Like, why not just give it away, right? Why not just give it to, like a charity or something that takes used clothing, right? Like, do you need the $3 that bad? Maybe some people do, but so consider donating things to those groups that that do help other people, and the homeless or people in need or whatever it happens to be. So this might be where it's a gift of goods or a gift of time, or maybe you help someone out at work, right? So you might be in that position where you can help someone else in some way. This is also about restoring balance. So you might really be focused on balancing your life, but also balancing your money. Okay. But you might also be looking to make some change. And I think yesterday with the midweek motivation, I think we did kind of touch upon that. A lot of people are looking at changing their careers right now, something that is a little bit more fulfilling for them, or something that, if you're not getting paid what you're worth, right? This is might be where you're like starting to look into 2024 and going, you know what? I need more balance in my life, or I need to find something that pays me for what I bring to the table. An honest day's work for an honest day's pay comes out with the Six of Gifts. So this is where you might get something that happens today, whether a door opens for you, whether something gets resolved, or maybe you are just really focused on making some really positive changes to bring that balance into your life, or to bring that equality in, right? That, that job that pays you what you're worth and for what you bring to the table, instead of being underpaid and undervalued and maybe undermined in some areas, right? So Six of Gifts, all around a positive energy. Your challenge for today, we do have mistletoe coming in here, and in this deck, this is called mistletoe, but it's just the Lover's card. The Lover's card is Gemini energy. What full moon did we just have a couple of days ago? Gemini full moon, right? And there's some other aspects to it that bring about a little bit confusion, especially if we have some choices to make. So this does represent choices when we get the Lover's card. So there might be something that you've been thinking about changing, thinking about improving, maybe thinking about leaving, but you do have a choice to make in some way. Now, this could be a choice about a relationship of some kind, a partnership of some kind, right? So we do have two sixes coming out here. So again, some of you are thinking about, am I partnered up with the right company? Am I in the right job? Am I in the right position? Am I in the right department? Some of you might be thinking about your home life, right? Your personal life, your personal situations. And are you with the right person? Is there people in your life here that, maybe you used to be really engaged with and, really involved with, and maybe you've drifted away, drifted apart. So this does have choices to do quite often with matters of the heart. So a little bit of a conundrum for you might be that you are thinking about something and you need to make a decision, and it's just a little bit challenging, right? Because, sometimes we think too much with our mind and not enough with our heart. Sometimes we think too much with our heart and maybe we ignore what our mind is telling us. So it's finding that balance between the two. And this is usually where we get things back on track or get them where we want to be. Now, this can also possibly represent a new situation in your life coming in. The Lover's card can certainly represent love and romance. And, so if your relationship's been out of whack, maybe you need to talk about something, or maybe you need to make some all important decision about that. But this can represent maybe new people coming into your life here also. And part of the challenge could be opening your heart and letting them in, right? So a little bit of a tricky situation there, but not anything that can't be overcome. Because when we do have your challenge position, this creates obstacles, delays, or things that you just need to work through. It takes a little bit more effort than maybe what you would prefer. Okay. So, but all in all, a good energy. Now, the challenge here can also, because yes, this can represent love and partnerships, relationships of all kinds here, but this can also represent your connection, your relationship with your higher self. And so when we have the Six of Gifts coming in here, where we're looking at a little bit of balance in our world, this can also be the balance within you. And it's a challenge. Maybe you're very busy, you got a lot of things on the go. And with this, part of that challenge is finding that time to connect with your higher self, to maybe find some time to just get that quiet space for yourself where you can kind of breathe, you can think about things, and that might be a little challenge. So it might be kind of a busy day for you, or maybe you need to kind of realign something there so that you can create a little bit of space every single day just for yourself, even if it's half an hour of quiet time. This is my time, this is my space, this is what I need to get my energy flowing. Your blessings for her today, we have another number 6. Very interesting. And this is the 6 of good cheer, and it is blessing. So the 6 of good cheer is the 6 of cups. So, perhaps you have something returning back to your life. The 6 of cups energy can possibly represent something coming into your life from the past. Now, this can be where you're maybe feeling a little nostalgic today. Maybe you're thinking about, old pastimes and traditions that, quite often maybe go back to your childhood. And so perhaps you're reviving something at this time of year, right? Because this is your blessings positions. This is something good, something that you want, something that brings you the warm fuzzies in your world. So maybe you are thinking about the present, because this is a little bit of an in-between card. It is focusing on the present. It is focusing on today in the here and now, but we have an element of the past, and we also have an element of the future here also. So there could be some old memories of your childhood or your younger years, or maybe some family traditions that you are thinking, you know what, now is the time to bring these into the present. So you might be kind of sprucing up some traditions, maybe changing them around a little bit, keeping the core values of them, but kind of giving them a modern twist. Or maybe there's something that you haven't done for a long time, and now you're like, you know what, let's start this up again, right? So it can be a really positive energy, positive vibe. This can also represent where there might be somebody that you might bump into that is from your past, but this is a positive thing. So it can be positive that maybe you just get some closure, but this can also represent that maybe you have an old friend that you bump into. And again, the six of gifts there is showing you that it might be a little bit of a surprise. So maybe you are in the grocery store or something like that, or you're in the mall and you all of a sudden bump into someone that you maybe used to date, possibly, someone that you just used to be like an old acquaintance, a friend, maybe someone from the old neighborhood, an old coworker, perhaps, right? And you just never know. There might be something there that kind of opens the door for something new. But the Six of Good Cheer is also here about really focusing on today, focusing on the present. It's being present in your energy, right? We do sometimes look on the past to make some decisions in the here and now, but they are decisions that also affect our future. So be focused on today. And sometimes, we need to remember that if we have a decision to make, we don't always have the answers. We don't always know what's going to happen in the future. We can do our best today with the information, the knowledge, and the experience that we've had, the feelings that we have, the instincts that we have, and open the door for tomorrow and see where it goes, right? We can't always predict how things are going to work out. The future is forever perpetually in motion. So in the today, in the here and now, if you have a choice to make, don't worry so much about the future, because this may be something that's matters of the heart, right? So do what is right today. And, maybe it won't be right tomorrow, but at least you've made the right choice in the here and the now today. But a very positive energy coming in there. This can also represent a gift. Sometimes we do get a gift. The traditional imagery of the Six of Cups is two children in a meadow, and one child gives a bouquet of flowers to the other child. So you might get a nice little gift or a token of appreciation or something today, just like we have in that Six of Gifts energy. So very interesting, but very interesting that we get 3 6s out here today. So 666 is not, by the way, an evil number. All right, 666 is actually really, really positive. This is peace and calm and balance and harmony after a time of change, uncertainty, or turmoil. There's a few other explanations for it as well, but look up the deeper meaning of 666, and there'll be something there that clicks for you. We've got the Queen of Gifts is here as your advice from Spirit. Nurture what is important to you. The Queen of Gifts is the Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing your goals, your dreams, nurturing your manifestations. This is a nester energy. The Queen of Pentacles loves the home. And so this can be where, you might need to find some more time to spend at home or with your loved ones. Can be where you want to maybe declutter your life, or maybe just focus on decorating your home today. Might be what you're doing and what you're up to, right? But it's a very homey kind of energy. But it's also a patient energy where we allow growth and prosperity, and we allow things to prosper and blossom in our lives when they're meant to. If you think of the Queen of Gifts as a farmer tending the garden, right? And when we tend to our garden, we nurture our garden, right? We pluck some weeds every once in a while, we till the soil, but we allow what we've planted to grow at the pace that it's meant to grow, right? So sometimes we do need to be just open. We need to allow things to transform, transpire, and move forward in its natural timing. So it's a big reminder for us. We want to always push the envelope. So take your time making a decision. Open up your home to friends and family. Spend time trying to create a really comfortable, warm environment wherever you are. But whatever you've got going on, take that step back, open your heart, be patient, take a practical approach at things, but allow. This is a time of growth and blossoming and prosperity for you. It's a time of home, of family, of relationships, and it's really beautiful energy coming out. So, but I also feel like Queen of Gifts, yes, I think your advice from Spirit is be open and be ready to receive, because there's something opening up for you, something coming your way, and may be something that's unexpected, but definitely very well deserved. All right, let's get one more card out here for you. We're going to get Angels of Abundance, because part of your reminder there is that you are abundant and you are prosperous. All right, the Queen of Gifts, very abundant kind of energy. So let's grab thank you, not that one. Okay. Oops, that's a lot. Let's try that again. There we go. We have declutter. Interesting. Kind of touched on that already, didn't we? You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Wow. Okay, there we go. We kind of did touch on that already. So there you go, repeating message for you. So declutter what needs to be removed, what needs to be simplified in your life. Amazing how much you feel better and what opens up for you when you do that. We'll leave that there for you folks. I hope there was something here for you on this very last day of November. I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed your reading, please hit like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and throw on that notification bell so you always know when I put up something new. But have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.